All right, we're here with CSG Pro President Ron Ellis Gott.
What a great day.
It is a great day to be alive, isn't it? And a great day for somebody who works in Power BI. So what are your first impressions of the symposium so far?
Well, so far, I think the result that we're seeing is fantastic. You know, the crowd, the folks that have showed up for the workshop, the folks that are starting to filter in for the presentations tonight, they're excited to be here. And so it feels good to be able to support the community in this way.
Yeah, we're really excited to be supporting the community, and especially here in Portland, everybody who's getting started with Power BI and looking to get better with the tool. We're going to have some great speakers, and we have some of CSG's very own Brian Grant going to be on today. You excited to see Brian? Who are you most excited to see speak today?
Well, you know, the global talent we've got with Adam Saxton and Matt Ellington and Tristan to be sort of layered in with our local favorites, you know, Brian Grant, Paul Turley. Yeah. It's an awesome lineup.
We do have a great lineup, and we're excited for everybody to be watching, right? Cool.
Yep.
Well, thank you. Awesome. Well, I am here with Zhen Yu Zhang. She was one of her 2 team members that won the Power BI User Group Hackathon for the Pacific Northwest. She got to go out and compete at the global level, and she got to present at the Microsoft Business Application Summit. How did you like the whole experience and doing the hackathon? I mean, this is kind of off the cuff, wasn't it?
It was like very exciting, and we got to choose our topics, use publicly available data. We actually chose data from the Yelp data set, and we decided we are going to create a dashboard for restaurant owners so that they can use the dashboard and understand their business performance and act on that so that they can increase their performance and actually satisfy their customers.
Yeah, and it was really interesting. You guys took that data and actually put it through the natural language processor, right?
Yeah.
To be able to get some insights out of it, because it was all free text. So, you know, Yelp reviews being free text. How was that?
So we were using the Microsoft Cognitive Service API, and we extracted keywords and phrases from that, and we have frequencies of those keywords and phrases. And once we have that, we just use Power BI to visualize that.
Great, and well, you did a great job. So thank you. So thankful to have you representing our Portland Power BI user group, and thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so I am here with Steve Gessling, data analyst at NWEA. I got to have the chance of running into you at the Microsoft Business Applications Summit 2018 this year. So what were you most excited about, like some of the new releases that came out?
Definitely a few of the features that released that they announced are going to be pretty sweet. Composite models, direct query and import in one report is going to be nice.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Like, how did they do that?
I know.
I thought that was like centuries out or something.
Yeah, I mean, I know when you're starting out, that's kind of like what everyone gets hung up on. But for me, the best part was just seeing how receptive everyone was to it. I don't know if you were in that one session,
I was.
but people were audibly screaming and yelling and cheering.
Back, just fist pumping.
Yeah, going absolutely nuts. And then the people presenting too were so gladiator, are you not entertained about the whole thing? Just, you know, check out what we got here. And
it was pretty great.
yeah,
right?
It was awesome. Yeah, usually, you know, it was a good break from the day-to-day of just, you know, struggling through stuff at times. But
absolutely.
yeah, just the overall dedication and excitement that people have for it was really cool. Yeah, no, you're not alone.
I love the composite model too, so thank you, Stephen. Thanks
Yeah,
for taking
thank
some time.
you.
Yeah, thanks. I am here with Rachel Dyer. She is VP of Analytics at CSG Pro. She's also called Daxy Dyer. I wonder why. What is DAX, Rachel?
DAX is data analytics language, and it is basically the fundamental language you need to know to write addition, subtraction, you know, more advanced calculations in Power BI.
Gotcha.
And it's really fun, and it's really elegant.
Is it?
Sort of like you.
Oh my God.
Fun and elegant.
Wow. It's the first time I'm hearing this, so keep the camera rolling. Have you been having a fun time at the symposium?
Yes, and actually I learned a lot. I went to Tristan's lecture, and he just did an excellent job on Power Query, which is how you pull data into Power BI. So Power BI is such a full spectrum tool that, you know, it can pretty much do everything except cook dinner, serve the
That's
drinks.
what I'm here for, right?
Exactly.
That's what we're here for.
Exactly.
Well, Rachel, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
We're so
and
happy.
Thank you for asking your question.
I am here with Emmett Sheehan. He is the Director of Enterprise Data Engineering at The Standard.
Yes.
So, how did you hear about the symposium? What were you most excited to come here to see?
Well, I am a regular at the Power BI meetups.
He is. I can confirm.
And I've presented at the Power BI meetups
And he has done that.
on the Power BI solution template, which was a lot of fun. A little nerve-wracking, but fun. But yeah, I was super excited to find out that you guys were hosting this.
Yeah.
One of my heroes, my favorite YouTuber, Adam Saxon, was going to be here, so I knew I had to come.
Yeah, and you got to run into him. I saw
I
that.
did. I threatened to take him out for beers when he came into town.
I was a little starstruck when I met him too.
But yeah,
So he's going to be doing some demos. He's going to do this like 1 trillion row thing
Nice.
that he did at the Microsoft Business Application Summit. That should be fun.
fantastic.
Yeah. If there was anything you can ask Adam right now, what would you ask him?
So I sent one of my folks up to the summit, and he kept feeding me information. I kept reading a bunch of things, so I think the list right now is probably more than one thing.
Probably looks like the release list for October.
It does. A lot of it is SQL Server reporting service integration. I want to know, we have enterprise software assurance levels. Will we get the benefit of that, or do we have to go premium? I'd like to see some of that stuff.
We're seeing a big push to premium, I think.
Big push to premium, but again, we have our E5 licenses, so everybody in our company is covered. We have our software assurance, so it's like, do we really have to go in that direction as well? That would be that's a little concerning.
It'll be nice if Microsoft tells us what's going on, but we're getting there.
It is. I'm trying to think of other big stuff. Just lots more on the data modeling capability. I think that was huge.
Yes.
Just how to integrate with data tools and stuff like that. So,
Absolutely. Cool. Well, thank you, Emmett.
Always a pleasure, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
You guys are doing great.
Thanks.